Hi everyone, it's Mary Blocker with Mary's Stampin' Cafe. Thanks so much for stopping in to my Stamping Saturdays recorded video. I appreciate you coming and watching my channel. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I am going to have a super giveaway party with all sorts of great Stampin' Up! Things just for you. So if you are not a subscriber, click subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. I'm telling you, I'm very happy and excited about my Stamping Saturday. I have purchased a fish and a wish, which is in the current annual catalog by Stampin' Up! I just loved this. You know, I grew up in a Catholic family, and this just kind of reminds me of those fish and things, you know, in our Catholic religion. And I just think they're just so cute. What's also very fun about them is they can go any way. You can flip them around. So if you don't want these fish going this way, you just turn it around and it'll go that way. Today I'm also using the Picture This dies. I recently just got these dies as well because I kept seeing people with some great projects and things, especially with the rectangles, and I'm thinking, how do they get that? Or with these circles. And what's so cool, when you die cut these dies, you are getting 2 for 1s or 3 for 1s or 5 for 1s, 6 for 1s, because the centers also cut out. So you get all sorts of great embellishments for lots of projects. So here we go on our project today. I'm so excited. I have a piece of thick basic white cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, standard A2 card. I also have 2 pieces of soft succulent. One is going to be for the inside and one for the outside, cut at 4 by 5 1/4 each for a quarter layer here. Then I have a 5 by 3 3/4 that's going to layer on the inside. I want the inside of my card to be as special as the outside of my card. So whenever I use basic white as my base, I like to add a layer of a colored cardstock inside. It also will help to even out the weight of adding weight and layers to the front of the card. Now, I've already stamped out 3 of my cute fish and I cut them out because I decided that you did not need to watch me cut out. But I want you to take a look at how beautiful these ink. What's so nice is they're already been giving some shadings, and it's so cool. I love it. And so I have 3 of my little fish. Then I also used the rectangle of the Picture This dies, and I used a piece of Designer Series paper, and I'll show you where I got that in just a minute. I wanted to kind of be really close with color of Monochromatic, which is really one color, and using different tones of that same color. What I have here is this Designer Series paper has a bit of, I think, Mint Macaron and Pool Party in it. But when I die cut, look, I've got some great rectangles that are stitched around the edges. And they're so fun. I can use these now for other projects. And in fact, I'm going to use this one actually for our card today. So I'm going to keep that one with us right here. Now let me show you where I got that piece of Designer Series paper. It is from this fabulous big and thick 12 by 12 Designer Series paper pack, which is a hostess paper pack. Only those that host or have a $150 party or more of an order can actually choose this and get this with part of their hostess rewards. Now for the month of October, am having a Mystery Hostess opportunity with the hostess code that you see on the screen. When you place an order with me using that hostess code in October, you will be placed into the Mystery Hostess bucket. And you will get to spend all of the hostess dollars that are tied to that hostess code, which is fabulous. This particular designer series paper is called Celebrate Everything. And as you can see, as I'm flipping through, how it goes along with that theme so well. And I think I already showed you those beautiful leaves. Oh, I love those leaves. So we have some different patterns, nice, fun, and bright colors. Love that. And there's one that I pulled out actually that's not still in here. I love these retro ornaments, I'm telling you. And the black and white with the trees, I love this. I can see doing a little card and then you color like one of the trees to spotlight it. That would be really fun. I might have to do that in my Mondays of Christmas cards and giveaways. That's starting soon in November. Every Monday beginning November 1st through the holidays, I will be doing live Monday evenings of holiday cards and then giveaways. It'll be a lot of fun. So I will be posting that soon. All right, this is a little bit of what it's going to look like. I love that this designer series paper kind of gives an idea of waves. I'm not quite sure that that's the intent, but that's what I'm going with. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring in our soft succulent ink because I am, again, keeping this a bit monochromatic, keeping with a bit of sea greens, so to speak. Now I'm bringing in this great little seagrass here. It is a fantastic little stamp from the Fish in a Wish. And I'm going to bring it down because I know I'm going to want it to be in the bottom layer of this. And of course, I cut this designer series paper to be the same size as my soft succulent layer. So if I didn't, I would have and I would see some things here that I don't want to see. So there's that fun seagrass. Now I'm going to take this piece that looks like waves, and I'm going to stamp off, and I'm going to stamp over my seagrass there. And I'm stamping off because I don't want to distract from the designer series paper, but I want to give it a look that the fish are swimming. You might not even be able to see my little stamping of the waves. I hope you can. I'll show you up close. But just going the whole of that card stock there. And now you can see how I have that very softly with the seagrass. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down to my card base. I love this soft succulent. It's just such a soft color, and it works perfectly for that idea of that mossiness of the sea. All right, so now I'm going to bring this back over, and I'm going to come this way with it. That's perfect. I have to decide, nope, that is going to get glued right down in its place. I was thinking of raising up the frame with dimensionals, and then I realized, no, I'm going to raise up the fish. Of course, we want to raise up the fish. That's what I say. We want them front and center. We want them to be our focal point. And there we are. That's looking good already. Love it. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals right on my fishies. This little guy just needs one. I think I really like the little fish a lot. He only needs one, but our big fish is going to get two. I think I'm going to go ahead, even Minnie, I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals right on my fishies. This little guy just needs one. I think I really like the little fish a lot. He only needs one, but our big fish is going to get two. I think I'm going to go ahead, even Minnie, I'm going to go ahead mini dimensionals would be too big for their tails. So I'm just going to cut little pieces for the tail of the fish. Oh, don't think I got that paper. Thought I had it. I did not. So I'm going to put one right there. And then it's like, how skinny can I get? There we go. That's great. I want to make sure I take care of the tails of the fish, the fins, because we don't want them to get folded up when you put it in the envelope. You also don't want it to rip. That would not be good either. There we go. And now my large fish, I'll cut this in half. Put that on his tail, or his, what do we call them, his fins? It is a fish. All this little work. Aren't you glad I didn't trim my fish in front of you? You would have lost your minds. Now for this little fish though, I'm just going to take this piece here. Oh, looking at my poor dry hands. I wash my hands so many times a day. I'm in education, and so have to wash all the time. Now this little guy is going to come and just kind of poke right there. He's so cute. Then my large fish, I can see that dimensional there and I don't want that, so let's just trim that. My large fish is going to come here, and he's pretty close, going to go right to that edge, just like so. And then I'm going to bring this piece in, and we're going to take a look at doing the sentiment. Sending well wishes. Right on that designer series paper, just like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this stitched part right off, and I'm going to do a little banner end. I'm going to come right to the middle, snip, corner to center, opposite corner now to center. I've got a really nice little flag there. Going to come and do the same thing on this end. Clip it in the center, corner to center, other corner to center. And I have a really cute little Sending Wishes banner. So let's clean up this little messy mess. The other thing that I have going on is that I do reward coins. They're cafe coins, and when you place a $25 order at my online store, you get a cafe coin. But right now, that'll be cute. I like that. All right. This little guy is just going to get glued down. But during the month of October, for every $25 you spend, you get double. You'll get 2 cafe coins. And when you collect 20 coins, you earn $35 of free Stampin' Up! Products. It's great, great rewards. And for the rest of the month of October, you can earn, it's like 2 for 1, right? So isn't that cute so far? Now I have to tell you, this is cute, but it's going to get a lot cuter. Let's go ahead though and finish the inside, because then we have to do a little blinging with some little effervescence. Oh, some really cute things. We're going to give the fishy some little bubbles. You know how when fish are in the water, we get those little bubbles that come up? Well, that is going to happen here too. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a little more stamping inside. Now this time when I do the seagrass, I am going to stamp off. I just want a little bit of the seagrass in here like so, because I'm going to do the little fishy, hello, and he needs to be full strength. He's going to be right here. Oh, turn it over. Did you see I pushed down too hard? I am the worst when it comes to that. And I always tell my stamping customers and friends when they're at my workshops, just tap, 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 and straight up and straight down. Going to have our little fishy right here. Very nice, Mary. That was much better. And a little fishy right here. Oh, that is so cute. I love it. I do. Oh, there we are. Isn't that cute? So just stamping off anything you want to be kind of in that background, and then you can stamp your image right on top of it or right with it, and it'll look fabulous. It'll look like that fish is above in front, and that looks great. All right, now I want to show you in the catalog, and Stampin' Up's annual catalog, there is a product called Effervescent Elements, approximately 2,300 iridescent pieces. Oh my goodness, it's on page 143. And there they are. Okay, right, I've got a little blurry, sorry. Well, I do not actually have those, but I did have, and I think this is going to be very, very similar, all of these here. I don't know where I got these. I think I got them on Amazon or something. I don't know, but they're very staticky. That's one thing. And I realized if I use these, they're gonna emulate what Stampin' Up has in the catalog, but it'll gonna be so much fun because these are different sizes. And I'm going to get a few of them just in my hand here and bring them out onto the mat. And they're going to like want to go everywhere. It's almost kind of like the gold flakes that we have. All right, they're not wanting to come out now for me. That's rude. And I have to get them. See, I told you they're very, very staticky. I have to get them all off my fingers. Get off. Get off. And they're different sizes, and I want to make sure I get some of the little bit smaller ones, but they are flat on one side and domed, right, on the other. Okay, ooh, got some, and I'm still wearing some. That's okay. All right, so I thought it would be really, really cute to give the fish some bubbles. Now, multi-purpose liquid glue won't work very well, and I do not have my fine tip glue right now, so I am going to use the Tombow Mono liquid glue. I have some of this, and so I'm going to use it. I do want to be very careful though, because it comes out quite a lot, just saying. So I'm just going to put some little drops here. And another one right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick up one of the drops. Trying to see where I'm going to use my nail here, I think. I'm going to go ahead and bring it over and turn it over and get it onto that glue dot. Because it's clear glue, it's going to do very well. I'm going to guess that the Stampin' Up! Ones probably will not be all staticky sticky like this. And you know it would do so much better? I don't know why I'm fighting it. Let me just grab my take your pick tool, pick it up. Oh, hello, Mary. What were you thinking? Just make sure it's tipped over how it's supposed to be. Pick it up with your, take your pick tool and plop it down. Now tell me how cute are those, all right? So let me do my, my big fish here. He's gonna have a big bubble. Come on, turn over. All right, so I'm gonna take my liquid glue, give a little dollop right there, just a little tiny dollop, and then put that right down. But now I've got to get my take your pick tool to let go. Right? It's like, it's great that it's there, but, and then another little one. Flip over, friend. And another one. And one more for him. Okay, do you see how cute that is? And now our little guy, he is just going to have little bubbles. So let me get a little dollop of the glue, another little dollop of the glue, and one more dollop of the glue. I've got 3 little ones right here. Oh, the take your pick tool lets go of it the minute it hits that glue, so that is so nice. There we are. Didn't use that large one, so we'll have to set that aside. Okay, let's take a look at what we have. We have a really, really super cute sending well wishes with our little fish and bubbles. Very cute. And when you open inside, you can write your nice message. And I love my kind of monochromatic seagrass kind of look using that wonderful Celebrate Everything Hostess Designer Series paper. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you liked about my card today. What other kinds of things would you like to see? Is there a particular stamp set or dies? What else could I go ahead and create that will help you get your creativity going too? Thanks so much. Be sure, guys, to check out the links below for my Double Café Coins, as well as the Celebrate Everything Hostess and Mystery Hostess opportunity through October, as well as my information for my Mondays starting in November of holiday cards live and giveaways. So until next time, guys, happy stampin'!